Erica, why do you put a lot of focus on narcissistic females? Good question. Two main reasons. Before I get into it, I'm going to just say this. I don't hate females. I don't hate women. I'm a woman myself. My mother is a woman. I don't hate them. But what I cannot stand, I actually despise manipulative, lying, deceitful, narcissistic. Oh, I want to say the C word so bad, but I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say females, okay? And the reason I do not like them is because they are the epitome of the Jezebel spirit. They're the epitome of the devil. And I'm going to explain to you the two main reasons why I do it, all right? Guys, I'm not just advocating for men. I'm doing it for women too, because you have women that get intertwined with females like this too. It pains me as a mother to see a lot of men go through the kind of abuse that a man goes through in dealing with a female narcissist. Obviously, it hits close to home because I have a son, okay? Let me tell you something. It took me 24 hours to give birth to my son, okay? My son is 13 years old right now. I have sacrificed majority of my life to accommodate him, to make sure he's safe, to make sure he's healthy, to make sure that he is well taken care of. Most of you know that my son is autistic. My son has a disability. So anyone who has a child of a disability knows the hardships that it is to take care of a child of that effect. Now, I've had to sacrifice a lot of my personal happiness as well. And as a devoted parent, that's not hard to do, you know, and you would do it again if you had to. Thankfully, I don't, but you would. Now, I did not go through all of this and trying to teach my son emotions, because as we know with autistic children, their minds, their brains cannot compute emotions. So as the parents, we have to teach them. We have to manually input that information into their brain. I am not doing all of this for some female who has daddy issues, who has mommy issues, who has whatever issues, to come and project that onto my son. My son was brought into this world. I brought him into this world. I'm responsible to teach him love, respect, honor, obedience, you name it. That's what I'm responsible for. Why am I going to allow a female to deter him from that? Narcissists are people who pretty much don't confront their abusers. So what they do is they take it out on other people, okay? They feel a certain way about themselves, and because they can't let you know that's how they feel about themselves, because they can't let you know that they have a weakness and they are they're cowards, that they will not face their own abusers. They'd rather just internalize it and become an abuser and abuse other people along the way. There's no fucking way I'm allowing that to happen to my son. I have been through it myself, and let me tell you something. That pain is unbearable, but I got through it. But there is no way, absolutely no way I'm allowing my son to go through that. Now, the second reason is I, as a woman, am getting pretty damn tired of helping to mend a broken heart that I never broke. Now, fellas, I say this because you're either one of two men. You either are a non-codependent and you just so happen to have attracted a female narcissist and she really screwed your head up badly, because female narcissists are known to do that. She screwed your head up badly to the point where you have developed PTSD, okay? And now you don't know what's real, what's fiction. You don't know true from false. Or you are a codependent and you are attracting a female narcissist because she is a representative of a caregiver that you've had in your life that is a narcissist, which means that you have become so accustomed to narcissistic abuse that it's inherent that you are attracting these types of females. Either way, you are dealing with PTSD. We all know what PTSD is, post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? It is the outcome of psychological abuse. It's all up here. So because you've dealt with these females, and a lot of you do not go through the proper stages of dealing with your trauma. You don't deal with healing the trauma. You don't deal with releasing the trauma. You don't deal with any of that. What do? You suppress it and you keep moving along. So you take all the knives in your back and you keep going and you keep going. You don't take them out. You don't take care of it. You keep going. And what happens? You come across a woman such as myself, someone who is non-narcissistic, someone who is non-manipulative, someone who is not trying to hurt you. And what do you end up doing? When you've already taken all those knives in your back, little by little, that trauma starts to come out. They start to peek through. What is that called? It's called triggers. And now that you're triggered, I am left to have to fight all of that off because I did not inflict that on you. I did not create that dynamic for you, yet I'm the one who has to pay for it because I'm the one closest to you. I'm the one who's trying to help you. I'm the one who's trying to figure you out. I'm the one who's trying to understand what is the problem. And the problem is that you're walking around with those demons of your past, leaving me to fight those demons. Let me explain something here. See, this right here is what pisses a lot of women off. We are getting tired of having to pay for the choices. They were not mistakes, honey. They were choices of other people who have screwed you over. And we are getting tired of dealing with fellas who don't know how to discern women because they're not doing the necessary work to do so. And though you were a victim, you end up turning me into a victim because you are now the abuser. You are now the bully. You are now the same monster who is abusing you and bullying you and lying to you and cheating on you and stealing from you and doing everything that you never thought they would do because you thought you could trust them. You become that person and I become the victim. And then I have to go through the motions. I get PTSD. I have to go and get psychological help. I got to get therapy. I got to go through all of this. And why? Because of what someone else did to you. It wasn't even at my own hands. It wasn't even me who did it. It was someone completely different. And I'm the one who has to pay for it. Yeah. That's why I do it. That is why I advocate. So to reiterate, no, I don't hate women. I don't hate females. I don't compete. And if there are any females that do not like me, that are trying to compete or even trying to one-up me, listen, you're going to be like an inmate in a jail, okay? You're going to be playing with yourself because it's not going to happen. It's not that serious. Trust and believe. Any females I do not like, I will let you know. I had no problem doing it before. Trust me. I will do it again. All right? Fellas, the point of everything is these videos are up for a reason. Use them. Study them. Because a lot of you think that you went through a little something and now you know what to look for and now you know what to do and so forth and so on without doing the proper work. No, all you're going to do is be misjudging. You're going to be misguided. Your intuition is going to be so clouded. Do not do it to yourself. And for all of you who are doing the work and you're doing your healing, keep going at it. Stay the course. Get the help that you need. Continue doing what you have to do. Continue with a positive attitude and take your time. Healing takes time. Take your time in doing the necessary work. Trust me, it's going to pay off in the end. Because when you find the right one, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It's my time, guys.
Your mind is full